Okay, this is going to be a really short kind of introduction to kind of why we want to talk about quality. Um, I'm driving a long road. I'm not looking at you, and this is going to be a short one. There's not content I'm already deal with, so that's why I can do these short chapter introductions on this kind of long road with very few cars here. Um, so this is about why we're doing the book, and we're gonna get into like purpose-driven stuff and the purpose aspects, and and really I really want to avoid using the word quality, to tell you the truth, because quality is so overused. It's just way overused to mean so many different things, and to vote down. I really hesitated to use this word, but I kind of decided in the end I would still call it quality assessment. We could call it just assessment, right? Assessment would actually work fine too. Um, but or assessment and evaluation, we could just forget the word quality and all this thing, right? But we are assessing quality, and we are assessing. We're evaluating things, right? You're evaluating quality. So I guess I'll still keep that word just so people still consider I'm credible, right? So that I'm at least making the geeks think that I actually know what I'm talking about, rather than just doing too much marketing, right? But but we'll get into things of why, and I'm kind of going to glue all these. You'll get a bunch of subsections that I want you to feel that we're grouping this together in these subsections in this chapter about why we're doing this, and I'm not going to go into the details of the difference between quality control and quality assurance and all that, quality management and all that. I mean, I'll probably do one about that too, later on. Another thing, as I see that there's a need to do this as I go along, but I think we can get around that maybe. There are other books about that too, of course, but the goal of this book is not to go and restate what others have stated, right? To talk about what are the different things, the new things, what are the different things I see that we do as we simplify this approach to our assessment and evaluations of cycles of testing, validating, or whatever you want to call this. So we're going to have some chapter introductions, and then we're going to have sections in these chapters, and I'm trying to each of these chapter sections. Just chapter introductions. I'm going to glue some ideas together, because a lot of these videos were done independently, just highlighting the certain points, and now I have to kind of glue them all together and organize them. I did not organize and say I'm going to do this first, and I did. There's a lot of videos that all kind of make sense in this, but I want you to have a reading order to understand, or a watching order. I'm sorry, because it's a book, but it's not a book. It's a video, right? Or it's a bunch of videos. So the thing here is to go ahead and good, no more sun. That's good. I'm in the rain now. I got the rain here. So the whole thing is to try to, I'm grouping these, I'm clustering or grouping these things together after I've made the content, and I'm trying to group them together so it's easier to read or to watch in a certain order. So and then you'll have a playlist about how you need to watch these in a certain order, right? So that's this section here is kind of the why we're doing this, and why and that concluded what is quality, right? Kind of the what and why, and then we'll have the other things. So that's chapter on this chapter introduction, right? There we go.